Come on in, have a seat. We provided hard metal for your highly convenience. Come on in. Plenty of room. I've got room over here. I've got a pool bench over here. Got one seat over here. If anybody wants that one, you can. You can squeeze in one right here as well. And the rest of you can just stay where you're at. And tell me what school you are from. Woo, well, thank you for coming out to Shasta College this morning. My name is Kelly Nickel. I'm an instructor here at the college. I teach in the communications department. I have a name that's pretty easy to remember. You see, I've got a really cool rapper name. If you know it, don't say it. Don't say it. Don't say it. My joke. There you go. I'll give you the full effect here. Ready? Ready? Call me 5 Cent. Oh, okay. Thank you to nobody that laughed. That was great. So I'll go ahead and complete your humor cycles for you by telling you why that's funny. Yeah, my last name is Nickel, which is worth how much? It's better than that though, because there's that real rapper guy with a similar name, and his name is? See, it's a 2-level joke, which is why you should clap twice as hard. Go ahead. Very hard on that joke all morning long. Well, I brought you here today to talk about a very serious subject in your lives. That's right, it is diarrhea of the mouth. You see, diarrhea of the mouth occurs in teenagers, and it makes them talk continuously without stopping. They go blah, 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 and you can't even see them breathe. Do you know anyone in your school that suffers from diarrhea of the mouth? They're pointing at people. It's like, it's me. All right, hands down. On the other end of the spectrum is a condition known as barley-of-peepitis. I think it's funny because it says pee. Barley-of-peepitis occurs in teenagers, and they don't say a word hardly ever at all. In fact, they may not have spoken yet this school year. Do you know anybody at your school like that? And that's okay. That's just the way they roll. Go ahead and ask them questions. They want you to. Now, for most of us, though, we'll suffer from occasional bouts of BMD, brain-mouth disconnect. That's where those incredible thoughts that form in your brain are completely mangled by the time they exit your mouth. When I was in 8th grade, I really liked girls. True story. And I would always think of very clever things to say to them, usually along the lines of, "How you doing?" So then I would see a girl I wanted to talk to, and I would approach and come out like, "Oh, She would point and laugh. Friends would all point and laugh. I wouldn't laugh. I'd go home and hide under the covers for 2 weeks suffering from a bad case, and now they think I'm an idiotosis. It's hard being a boy. Now, you could be born tall, blonde, and beautiful, go on to win the Miss Teen South Carolina pageant, go on to the Miss Teen USA pageant, get into the top 5, and all you have to do is answer a simple question, and you'll win. But, you know, BMD is always lurking, so keep watching the screen, and we'll see how Miss Teen South Carolina handles her moment in the sun.
Recent polls have shown 1/5 of Americans can't locate the U.S. on a world map. Why do you think this is?
Okay, everyone get the question?
I personally
20% of Americans, all of us, can't find America, big country, on a world map. Here's how she goes.
I believe that U.S. Americans are unable to do so because some people out there in our nation don't have maps, and I believe that our education, like such as in South Africa and the Iraq, everywhere like such as, and I believe that they should, our education over here in the U.S. should help the U.S. or should help South Africa. It should help the Iraq and the Asian countries, so we will be able to build up our future
for our children. Give her a round of applause, because you know what? Even though
education in South Africa and America and the U.S. no one has maps.
Now, most of you, luckily, will never have the opportunity to completely mangle a simple question on national TV in front of millions of people and have it posted on YouTube you watch millions of more times the rest of your life. The conversations you do have can be just as important. If I were to ask you to rate yourself as communicators, how many of you would say, yeah, I communicate pretty well most of the time? Who would that be? Well, just a couple of you, all right? Hands down. How many of you would say, yeah, sometimes pretty good, sometimes not so good? All right, another 20%. That means the rest of you fall in this category. Dude, most of the time, I can't even figure out what I'm talking about. It happens. Wait, what? You know, years of research have shown us a really important fact, and that is this, that your ability to communicate well has a huge, ginormous, humongous impact on so many areas of your life. How successful you'll be, what kind of friends that you'll have. Romantic relationships. I know in the 8th grade you're not thinking about that yet, but you will. This guy's like, dude, I never stopped. Think about that right this second there. I said. How much you'll make and what you'll do with it. Whether you wake up in the morning and say, yes, I'm alive, or whether you wake up in the morning and say, no. It's your future. It really is everything. Now, does that mean that people that communicate better tend to do better in life? Yeah. And that's not always fair, but there is good news, and here's what it is, that every single one of you absolutely can improve your communication skills. You can become a better communicator. Whether you've got BMD, or diarrhea of the mouth, or barely epididymitis, you can get better. How? Well, practice. You have a chance to practice speaking at school. Go ahead and practice speaking well. You know, besides your text messages, pick up a book and read it every now and then. One without pictures, preferably. Write down your thoughts. Those of you that write better tend to speak better sometimes. You're going to have stories to tell anyway. Practice telling them well. We'll love you. Don't tell them poorly. We hate you. Listen to people who talk well, do what they do. Listen to people that don't talk well and don't do what they do. And remember, you can always take a variety of communications classes here in Shasta College when you arrive as freshmen in the fall of 2016. It's right around the corner. My name is Kelly Nickel 5 Cent. Thank you so much. I encourage you to go forth and talk real good. And now you clap. All right, guys. Have a great day. Good job.
Wait, what's the pressure? The pressure will kill this. No, it's Cassie.
Oh God, that was. I think they want to hear your rap again. Yeah, I want to hear your rap. Do you want to hear it? Yeah, I want to hear your rap. Okay, ready? He's going to rap for you.
Rap again?
Yeah.
No.
Are we allowed to cut him?
I gotta give you the full thing. Uh-oh.
He's giving us his rap.
Somebody asked for it, you know, I'm never gonna turn down. Alright, can you give me a go for it. I like big words and I cannot lie. Little bitty ones just don't fly. Yeah, you know I got a lot of things that I want you to know. Big words helping me to be comprehensible. Articulation across the nation. It's a sensation. Big words. There you go. You got to clap for that. I tell ya, what I'll do. Watch the computer equipment.
So inspiring me.
Nice rap, by the way.
Thanks. Yeah, by popular request. There we go.